exclusive live where I will be answering your dying yes and no questions absolutely free of charge. To participate in this exclusive reading, all you need to do is put your question into the chat. Make sure you put hashtag Q with your question, and I'll be glad to answer it for you. Keep in mind, though, that time is fluid in tarot, so your readings could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, in these readings, the roles could be reversed, so please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Now, I'm feeling a bit in my zen. It took me a little while to get started because I wanted to make sure my energy was clear, grounded, and ready to answer your questions. Now, keep in mind that I'm only answering yes and no questions. Only yes and no questions. So if you put a question into the chat and it is not a yes or no question, it will not be answered. Okay? So it has to be a yes or no question. If you would like me to answer your question exclusively and you want to get a guaranteed reading, you must send a $10 super chat. That is the only way I can guarantee your question be answered on this live. I will only answer the questions I feel drawn to. And remember that you must be subscribed to the channel to be able to type your question into the chat. If you're new here, welcome. When you subscribe, it will take 10 minutes for my channel to recognize you as a subscriber. But don't worry, go ahead and still subscribe as well. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Super Cakes IT says, will I find the person to be with? We have the moon and the star. The answer is yes, but it's not the right timing at this time. You think you're ready, but there's still some time that's needed. So Super Cakes IT2, be patient with the healing process. You still need more time. Paulandria, hello, hello. Paulandria 16 wants to know, will he break no contact? Will Paulandria 16's person break no contact, Spirit? We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Your person wants to break no contact, and Paula, Andrea. The problem is they're very stubborn in this energy of holding back. And it's because they just don't want to put in the work. So until they're ready to step their game up and be supportive and do something about being cooperative with you, the answer is no. Pisces S7I. Pisces S7I. Pisces S7I. Wants to know, Spirit, will Pisces S7I person reach out soon? Will Pisces S7I person, reach out soon. We have the 5 of Cups, the Page of Swords in the reverse. I believe so, yes. Your person at this time is kind of regretting not saying anything. As they keep an eye on you, I think it's sitting in and it's really affecting this person on a deep level, Pisces S7I. So you will potentially maybe hearing from this person eventually soon. Yeah, they're going to message you very randomly, Pisces S7I, out of nowhere. If you guys are just now coming to the live, welcome. I'm Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance. You do have to be subscribed to the channel to get your free yes and no question answered live. Remember, you must type hashtag Q into the chat, followed by your yes and no question. I will answer the questions I feel drawn to. And if you have a dying question you want me to answer, that's a yes or no question, you can send a super chat of $10 and I will guarantee an answer for you on this live. Let's continue. Tammy wants to know, Tammy Daves, 784. Tammy Daves, 784 wants to know, will I get the opportunity to move soon? So Tammy Daves, will Tammy be able to get a chance, Spirit, to move soon? We have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 3 of Cups. Spirit says yes, you will be able to move soon. However, right now you've got to work on your finances. Don't be scared to collaborate with people who can support you through this financial healing journey. I think finances is definitely getting in the way of why this move is not coming, or the costs that's associated with moving. So really work on your financial stability first, Tammy, so you can manifest the type of moving opportunity that's a good fit for you. Hope that helps. Let me know if it resonates. You're welcome. If you're just now coming, type hashtag Q into the chat with your question, and I will answer the question that I feel drawn to. Be sure y'all hit the like button like Fame Frenzy is asking. If you want me to do more readings like this, guys, it's such an important step. If I don't get the likes and I don't get the interaction, then I'm not doing this no more. Y'all know your girl keeps it real. All right, let's do this. Divine K. Divine K 98. Divine K 98. Divine K 98 wants to know, should Divine K 98 continue to work on things with the Gemini? Should Divine K 98 continue to work on things with the Gemini? We have the High Priestess in the reverse. We also have the 10 of Cups. Underneath the deck, we have the 3 of Wands in the reverse and the World in the reverse. be honest with you, Divine K, this is someone who is, very much secretly wanting to have a relationship with you, but they're not really giving you their full effort at this time. And you would know this because they're keeping this under wraps. So I would say, take your time. The answer is yes. You may want to continue to work on this relationship with this Gemini, but there is some blockages there. And that would be a red flag in some type of way. A lot of fear. I think fear of what you may say, because you guys may have some things that need to be worked through. So take your time. Take your time. You're very welcome. All right, let's see. Let's go with 3J 2023. 3J 2023. 3J 2023. You want to know, should I reach out to my Pisces? He's been calling you and you haven't been answering. Spirit, tell me about 3J 2023. 3J 2023. Should she reach out to her Pisces? He's been calling her, but she hasn't been answering. Should she reach out? We have the 4 Wands and the 3 of Cups. Underneath the deck, we have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. So this is someone who does want a relationship and a reconciliation with you that is genuine. However, what this person is keeping hidden is that they feel like this relationship is going to be a lot of work. That's what they're realizing. So it is all dependent on how patient you can be with this person, because they are burdened. They're feeling very stressed, but their feelings and their intentions are genuine. I think at this time, they would not say they want to run off into the sunset and get married or do anything super serious right now. But it feels more so like, let's go with the flow and let's see how this thing goes. Because let's be honest, this relationship has been one hell of a roller coaster. Let me know if it resonates. She says, oh, this resonates so much. Thanks. You're welcome. You're very welcome. All right. Remember, hashtag Q into the chat if you want me to answer your question on this live. I will pick only the selected subscribers I feel drawn to. If you're currently not subscribed to the channel, welcome. Please go ahead and hit subscribe to get a free reading today on this live. Also, it will take about 10 minutes, not 20, 10 minutes for the system to recognize you as a new subscriber. But don't step away for too long, because I'm going to be on this live for a little bit and you will have time to ask your question. If you have a dying question that you want me to answer, continue to put it into the live chat. Hashtag Q with your yes and no questions. Only yes and no questions will be answered. Okay? Only yes and no questions will be answered. Also, just to kind of give everybody a heads up, that when you're asking your questions, to keep the questions coming. So don't just ask it one time. Keep it going so I can be able to see your question, okay? I'm not going to scroll up. All right, let's keep going. $10 super chat is a guaranteed question that will be answered on this live. All right, let's do this. KC 7587, KC 7587, KC wants to know, will my finances get better in the near future? Will KC's finances get better in the near future, Spirit? We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Three of Cups. First, you have to be able to know how to navigate through being a little bit more financially responsible. Create a budget. Know specifically what that particular deficit is with your spending. You may want to consider researching financial literacy people that can help you, that are experts with getting out of debt, staying out of debt, paying off things, building wealth. I do have a recommendation for you, KC. If you've ever heard of Dave Ramsey, he is a great financial guru. He's one that I turned to when I was trying to get my finances straight and narrowed away. I am in no way a sponsor. I'm just a client. So check it out, Dave Ramsey. He has a program called Financial Peace University. And with that program, it'll help you navigate through how to get out of debt, stay out of debt, and build wealth. So learning is going to help you get out of debt and being patient with the progress. I hope that helps. Remember, it must be a $10 super chat. If it's less than $10, I will not answer it. But thank you for the donation. Anessa B. Anessa, you want to know, will Daniel make a move towards you? Spirit, will Daniel make a move towards Anessa? We have the Moon in the reverse and the Two of Swords in the reverse. So Daniel will want to make a move towards you, Anessa. The problem is Daniel needs you to be open to receive it. There is something very significant about him, feeling a bit confused, while you may be a bit closed off to him. I think he wants you to kind of be open to receive his offer if he were to offer it to you. I don't know if there's something significant about you having him blocked or you're making it difficult for him to contact you or something like that. What is the blockage here between Anessa and Daniel? Yeah, he feels like it's just a lot on him right now, a lot of pressure, Miss Anessa. So unless you allow him the opportunity to come in and give you an offer, then he's going to feel like it's hard to get in contact with you or extend an offer to you. But he does want to extend some type of romance in some type of way. Let me know. Let me know if it resonates. Thank you, Miss Anessa. All right, if I give you, and you're one of the selected ones getting a reading, Please share with everyone if it resonates. I would love to hear. And as a reader, it kind of makes me feel good to know I've helped. So if you are one of the selected chosen ones to get a reading, please let me know if it is your story. It really helps. Thank you. Anessa says, very accurate. Thank you, Miss Anessa, for sharing with us. Thank you. Intuitive Goddess. Intuitive Goddess, 567. Intuitive Goddess, 567. Intuitive Goddess wants to know, will there be new love coming soon? Spirit, will there be new love coming soon towards Intuitive Goddess 567? Will there be new love coming soon? We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the Star in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Cups in the reverse. So unfortunately, it looks like Miss Goddess, Intuitive Goddess, you are still holding on to a lot of disappointment, a lot of emotional pain, and that is presenting a lot of blockages with new love coming in. So this is Spirit encouraging you to really work on getting your energy grounded, stable, opening your heart to love, trusting in love again. It's not going to quite come in yet because of this blockage being presented. And I would say you're holding back a lot, but love is a risk. So until you relinquish control and you let love come into your world, there will be delays. Let me know if it resonates. She says, yes, ma'am. Absolutely correct. There you go. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hit the like button and welcome to a real tarot reader here on YouTube. I do offer personal readings on my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, if you would like a full detailed reading. This is just a sample of what I do, of course. And tomorrow I will be doing mini reads live if you want to check out that. But on this particular live, we're looking at all the beautiful subscribers that have dying yes and no questions that they want me to answer live. You're welcome to ask as many as you like. However, if you submit a super chat of $9.99 or more, I will be willing to answer your question, guaranteed live. Speaking of guaranteed questions, we did receive a super chat from Jane Doe. Jane Doe, Jane Doe, are you still here? Jane Doe, Jane Doe, are you still here? Jane Doe. All right, Jane Doe is here. So Jane Doe, you want to know, what does Casey think about you? Will you guys reconcile again? Now, this is a yes or no question, so I can answer, will you guys reconnect? Okay, yes and no questions only. Thank you so much for being a loyal member of our channel, being a Soul Tribe member. If you want to be like Jane Doe, guys, and become a member of the channel, all you have to do is go ahead and hit the join button for more information of all the cool perks of being a member. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Jane Doe and Casey. What is Casey's true, honest intentions? Does Casey want to reconnect with Jane Doe? We have the Moon and the Nine of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Swords in the reverse and the Death. Unfortunately, Jane Doe, it looks like your person is, you know, very scared to reconcile with you, because this person knows like there is a lot of things that they haven't been honest with you about. They are thinking about making a return, but it's too painful. The truth of the lies or the deceit or the things that this person has done, Miss Jane Doe, whoever this Casey person is, they do fantasize about having a relationship, but it feels like the guilt is causing them way too much pain. All right. So the answer is, until they can get over whatever they're going through, the answer is no, not at this time. What about in the near future? Yes, but not right now. I hope that helps, Jane Doe. Thank you so much for sending that super chat. Let me know if it resonates. Okay, we're going to keep going. Next, we have Aries. Aries made with a super chat of $10. Thank you so much. Remember, you can still put your free questions in the chat, #Q in front of your question. And then I will pick the questions I feel drawn to. If you drop a $10 super chat like Fame Frenzy mentioned, it will give you a guaranteed yes and no question answered live. Only yes and no questions on this live, please. Aries made, Aries made, Aries made. Are you still here? Jane Doe, I already answered your question, hun. I just answered your question. You were just a question I just answered. Jane Doe, I just answered your question. All right, rewind the tape. Aries May, you are here. Great. So your question is, you've been dealing with harassment at your job and lost control the other day out of frustration. There's an investigation taking place. What will be the outcome? Again, Aries made, it must be a yes or no question. Please refrain from asking personal reading questions. Please revisit that question and make it a yes or no question. I'll wait. Yes and no questions, please. Aries made, please retype your question into the chat. Yes and no questions only, please. No problem. Aries made, waiting on your question, your yes and no question. Jane Doe, I've already answered your question, love. I just did your reading just a second ago. I just answered your question, love. Can somebody please tell Jane Doe I just answered her question about Casey? I just did her reading. I just did your reading. Jane Doe, I just did your reading. I said it about 7 times. I just did your reading, Jane Doe. I just did your reading, Jane Doe. Jane Doe, Jane Doe, Jane Doe. I did your reading for the 1,000th time. Woo, y'all. I just did your reading, Jane Doe. I just did your reading. You hear me now? All right. Aries made, I need your question, love. Aries made, I need a yes or no question. Look at Jane Doe, y'all. Jane Doe. Y'all better get Jane Doe. Aries made, I'm waiting on your question, boo. Yes or no only, please. You paid, I'm waiting on you. Or I'm going to skip you and come back. You're holding up the line, boo. You're holding up the line. Jane Doe, I did your reading. I just did it. Rewind the tape, boo. I just did it. Aries made, we need your yes or no question. Ooh, people. All right. I'm going to skip you, Aries made, and come back to you, love. While you think about that, whatever question you want to come up with. Raymond, Taurus. Raymond, Taurus. Okay, I see it, Aries made. So Aries made. Your question is, will the investigation go in your favor? Okay. Will the investigation? So the investigation right now at Aries made job spirit, that's under investigation at this time. Will the investigation go in Aries maid's favor? We have the Lovers in the reverse and the Empress in the reverse. Okay. Be careful. There is a strong possibility that there's going to be some type of consequence associated with what you have done, because now these people don't trust you. I wouldn't say as far as them actually terminating you, but there is going to be some consequences. Possible write-up, possible paid time off or leave or something like that, but there will be a consequence. If it does require Aries May for them to terminate you, then or put you on leave, I would recommend that you look for another job, just because they're going to keep a close eye on you regardless. Yeah, Spirit is saying like you're probably going to do best by walking away from this job, because the way they view you is going to be in a totally different light. So you're going to be someone that they're going to keep a close eye on. Okay. It looks like you just are not going to be someone that they feel like is a team player. They feel like you're kind of selfish. You do your own thing. You're not going along with their expectations, rules, guidelines, and you've got to be watched closely. So be careful with that. Be careful with this company. Let me know, Aries made, if that makes sense. But something about lack of trust. Lack of trust. All right, y'all. Jane Doe finally saw her reading. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all killing me softly. All right, next we have Raymond, Taurus. You're welcome, Aries maid. You're welcome. Look for something else, just as a, something's another opportunity. You don't want that smoke on you. It's better to walk away than be terminated. Because once they do have this investigation, they're going to be watching your every move. Raymond, Taurus. Raymond, Taurus, are you here? Thank you for the $10. Raymond, Taurus. Raymond, Taurus, are you here? Yes, you're here. Okay. Your question is, who's coming for you in love for the rest of 2026? Again, Raymond, I am not answering any personal reading questions. Again, I am not answering any personal reading questions. Your question needs to be reframed from only a yes and no question. So I'll give you a second to go ahead and re-type your question to make it a yes or no question. Raymond, Taurus, please resubmit your question. Yes and no only. Raymond, Taurus, please retype your question. Yes or no question only. Will AV get fired from work for harassment? All right. Tell me about Raymond, Taurus person, AV. AV, the person that's on Raymond, Taurus's mind, AV. Will this person get fired from work for harassment? We have the Sun in the reverse. and the Three of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords in the reverse. I don't think they're going to get fired. They may be under investigation or have some type of consequence associated with whatever they did. But I feel like at the end of the day, this person is going to face a consequence in some type of way or an investigation. Yeah. And it's going to create a lot of, you know, inner conflict, inner confusion, you know, as to why, you know, this is going down like this. Be careful with your boundary with this person. I would say, you know, I would hate for this person to retaliate against you in some type of way. So keep your distance and just kind of come in, do your job and leave. But the answer is, I don't know if it's going to reach a termination. I don't see that. All right. All right, Raymond, that's what I have. Next, we have Norm 6247. Norm 6247. Are you here? Norm 6247. Here, okay. Your question is, does your Pisces coworker want a relationship with you? All right, let's look at that. Spirit, tell me about Norm 6247, Spirit. Does this Pisces want a relationship? We have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. What's this Two of Pentacles, Spirit? The Moon. The answer is no. This Pisces will definitely keep their options open. They're trying to avoid anything serious. This is not someone that's the relationship type. And it has a lot to do with, you know, they're just not ready. This is definitely a person with a lot of other things that they're trying to juggle at this time. And so it's just a fantasy of having you be a part of their world, but that's about it. And even then, like, what is their true feelings for Norm 6247? What is their true feelings? Yeah, just romantic date, get to know, but I'm talking about very, very slow, stringing you along, wasting your time, nothing super serious, nothing too deep. I hope that makes sense. If you want something super serious and something that's going to lead to a serious relationship, this would not be someone you want to get involved with. And I highly recommend you don't mix your workplace relationships with your romantic life. Keep those separate just to avoid any kind of issues down the line. Just to say, if you and this person were to break up, it would lead to a lot of issues. So I would kind of keep those two things separate. Best advice I can give you, okay? But they're not wanting anything serious anyway, all right? Let me know if it resonates. All right, we're going back to the live chat. For all the beautiful souls on the live, make sure you put hashtag Q into the chat if you want to get a free question. I'm going to pick the person I feel drawn to. If you send a $10 super chat, like Frame Frenzy has mentioned, it will give you a guaranteed reading like the few that I just read for on this live. Let's continue, y'all. Let's do this. Let's get someone else. Yes and no questions only. Yes and no questions only. Norm says that reading does resonate and make sense. Great. Yeah. Separate the two, boo. Separate the two. All right. Let's see. Let's go with Allie 444. Allie 444. Allie 444. Allie 444 wants to know, does your ex Benny have good intentions towards you? What is Benny's intentions? Are they good intentions? Are there good intentions? We have the Page of Wands. and the Knight of Swords. What is this Knight of Swords, Spirit? The Queen of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles. The answer is no. This Benny, this ex that you're referring to, Allie, this is someone that's just here for a fun time, not a long time. I'm getting this ex of yours is very impulsive, very scattered, very inconsistent. And that is why it's a very strong boundary you've put in place with this person. You or your ex could be a fire sign or an air sign, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm also getting Cancer here. I do feel like he is coming in with a lot of passion more than anything, but it's definitely not something that's a mature offer. It's very inconsistent. So I would be very, very mindful, Allie, of this person, and keeping that boundary up is going to serve you well. This is not someone that is healed. And this is not somebody who is definitely wanting anything serious. And you're right. I do see the Cancer, like I said. So you're right. I do feel like this is your reading. Yeah. So yeah, this is somebody that lacks any kind of faith. You guys can work through things because of your strong boundary. So to answer your question, he's not going to come in with good intentions at all. He's just going to kind of like explore, have a little fun, see what happens. You know, that go with the flow type of mess that wastes people's time. All right. There you go. All right, we're doing live readings. Yes and no questions only, guys. Yes and no questions only. If you want to be a part of the fun, it's very, very simple. Simply put hashtag Q into the chat, and I will select the people that I feel drawn to. Yeah. Allie says, thank you so much. It resonates definitely. Have to have your boundaries in place. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, the next person is going to be spiritual Buddhas. Spiritual Buddhas. Spiritual Buddhas. Spiritual Buddhas. You're next. And your question is John willing to explore anything romantic between you two? Spiritual Buddhas. Spirit, tell me about spiritual Buddhas with John D. Will John D be willing to explore anything romantic between spiritual Buddhas? We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. The answer is no. This is someone that's trying to get over someone else. And so for now, it looks like he's just waiting for someone to come in and give him a little refuge. And you would be it, spiritual Buddhist. So he's going to waste your time. This is not someone that wants anything serious. He just likes to kind of like hold on to the pain of the past. Hold on to whatever he experienced with his ex. He's not over his ex, in other words. This is someone that really just needs a little bit of time to heal. He will reach out to you. He will talk to you, but he's not in the mentality or in the energy of wanting anything serious at this time. So he will take advantage of you with justice in reverse, definitely. This is not a fair, equal give and take. So I would only give as much as I receive, especially when you're trying to get to know someone. Never overextend or give to someone more than they give to you. You're very welcome. Glad it resonates. We're going to keep this train going, guys. Welcome everyone watching live. Princess Mabella is next. Princess Mabella. Princess Mabella. Princess Mabella wants to know, will M reach out to you this spring? Will M reach out to Princess Mabella this spring? We have the Seven of Cups and the reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Judgment and the Fool. The answer is, as soon as his options run out, he will. So you would be someone he would reach out as a rebound, a placeholder, someone he wouldn't take serious. This is a karmic connection for him. When things don't go well, you will be someone he would explore for a fun time, not a long time. So, no ma'am, it's going to lead to a disaster. I think you know what that disaster looks like. So be careful. You're welcome. Crab legs closed. I heard that. King always. Thank you so much for the 100. I appreciate it. You want to know, King always, will the girl in your mind will attach to you romantically? All right, let's look at it. Tell me about King always, Spirit. King always, King always, King always. Tell me about King always. Will the girl on his mind be willing to attach to him romantically? Does she have intention to be with him on a romantic level? We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I know it's only 120. I know. I'm doing him a favor. And we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Six of Cups. The answer is no. I think this is someone who is very confused as to why, things are not working out between you two in the past. I think you and this person may have some history with each other of things not going well in the relationship. And they just don't know. This woman doesn't know, if it's a good idea to reconcile because of the history you guys have. All right. So the answer is no. I don't think this person feels comfortable, King always. Please keep in mind, guys, that to get a guaranteed question answered, it must be 10 US. Next super chat I get, that is not that, it will be a donation. I'm trying to help people out here. But please only send $10 super chats for a guaranteed question. Let me know though if that is your reading, if that makes sense. King always, thank you so much for your support. Next, let's go with, to pay you, just send a super chat, love. Someone asks, how do I pay? Super chat. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for the jewels and the love. All right. King always, book you a personal reading, boo. Book you a personal reading. You said in the future too, ma'am, book you a personal reading. All right. Or send us $10 super chat. I'll be glad to answer that for you. $10, $10 US only. All right. Okay, we're going to do Nana 4S. Nana 4S. Nana 4S. Nana 4S. Nana 4S wants to know, does B, the Sagittarius, have good intentions towards you? You guys broke up yesterday. Tell me about Nana 4S. Oh, you're so emotional. You're so sweet. She says thank you. Tell me a little bit about this Sagittarius. B, what is this Sagittarius B's true intentions towards Nana? Is there any good intentions here? The Sun in the reverse and the Page of Swords in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Judgment in the reverse and the Justice in reverse. This is a liar. This Sagittarius you're dealing with has not been totally honest with you. You know, I think, this Sagittarius wants to give off the facade that they're not deeply affected by the breakup, but they know they haven't been honest. This is someone who has definitely made some bad decisions. I'm getting a very impulsive person that just makes really bad, reckless decisions. And they know that there is a strong possibility you don't trust them. So this alone time is something that they're just trying to navigate through. And it's kind of a bit of a shocker that you have done what you have done. I'll tell you this too. I think there is a total disconnect between you two at this time. But I will say this Sagittarius feels like there's some unfinished business between you two. I would say be careful though. This is not someone you can trust. This is definitely someone who is a karmic. All right. So you did the right thing by pulling away. Very manipulative is correct. Yes, very manipulative. So I would not trust this person. All right. We're going to keep going. The next person we have is Jesto. Jesto, hello, hello. Thank you so much for the $9.99. King always, I'm gonna need you to come correct. Okay, that's 10 US dollars. Okay, I'll answer your question after Jesto. Jesto, are you still here? Jesto Colossal. Jesto Colossal, are you still here? Jesto Colossal, are you still here? Jesto Colossal. Yes, okay. Your question is there a future with your Aquarius woman? You're a Libra male, if that helps. All right, let's look at it. Thank you for the $9.99. Spirit, tell me about Jesto Colossal. Future with this Aquarius woman that he's romantically attracted to. What is the potential future that Jesto will have with this Aquarius woman? Is there a future between these two, Spirit? We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Emperor. As both air signs, a lot of overthinking going on here, especially on her behalf. And me, myself, being an Aquarius woman, I get it. There's a lot of things that have to be really thought about and worked through. And for her, I think there is a lot of fears stemming with her connection with you. A lot of insecurities, a lot of emotional unbalance. She can be very emotionally codependent on you, but if there's no trust there, then there's going to be issues, right? So fear is creating a lot of confusion for her. And so when it comes to a future, it's unknown. It all depends if she can work through this. She definitely still has feelings for you. So I don't see right now in this moment her coming back She just first has to work through building that trust and that confidence up. Can you tell me a little bit about in the near future what she wants to do here? The Devil and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So eventually, you know, she may decide to just kind of give up on this and just surrender to it. But it is all dependent on how she feels, because I think that she feels like whatever history you guys have had, it's making her feel a little worried. Okay, it's making her feel a little worried, but there are feelings there. So if you can get her to build that trust back up with you, then maybe, if she's open to it. But most Aquariuses are fixed in their ways. So if she's decided to walk or she broke up with you, she may not come back. Okay. Let me know if it resonates. Next, we have King Always. King Always, are you here? King Always, are you still here? King Always. King Always, are you here? Okay, you're here. And then you have a message. You say, if possible, please give in details, ma'am. Don't tell me how to do my reading now. Come on now. Come on now. I'm going to just answer the question, okay? And we're just going to let it unfold as it may. This is a yes or no question. This is not a personal reading. That's why I say if you want details, book you a personal, love. Book you a personal, okay? This is yes or no questions only. So you want to know, in future, ma'am. In future, okay, I can't remember your question. Let me go back. Okay, so in the future, will she want to get attached to you romantically? The person on your mind. I got you. All right. Tell me about King Always person. King Always person that is on his mind. Even though right now she's not open to this. What about in the near future? Will she be open to this connection with him romantically? We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Five of Swords in the reverse and the King of Cups. It's hard. She's feeling very stuck and very torn. And it's like, it's going to take a lot for her to see you in a different light. She just feels like there's a lot of history with you guys that went wrong. And investing in a serious relationship with you would be a huge risk that I don't think she's really open to pursuing. So you would have to definitely change her mind. Yeah, she secretly feels like she should have listened to her intuition in the past when it comes to you. Can you tell me a little bit about what he did to make her like be turned off? She feels like you gave her lack of effort and initiative to really build with her. And that was a turn off. It took a toll on her confidence. And she felt like the passion between you two eventually died, whatever that means. All right, that's what I have. All right, next we have Mary. Let me know if it resonates. We have Mary Savvy. Mary Savvy. No, I'll take that back. We have JL. I'm sorry, JL. We have JLM0217. JLM0217. Are you here? You're very welcome, King Always. You're very welcome. JLM0217. JLM0217, are you still here, love? Since you paid for a reading, I want to make sure you hear the message. JLM0217. JLM 0217. Okay, we're going to do your reading, love. You're holding up the line. I hope you're here to hear your message. Let's begin. You want to know, is your Cancer man in love with you? You're an Aquarius. You're here, but okay, it won't let me message. Okay, I got you. So Spirit, tell me about JLM0217, who is an Aquarius connected to a Cancer man. She wants to know, is this Cancer man in love with her? Is this Cancer man truly in love with her, Spirit? How does he really feel about her? We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. The Two of Swords in the reverse. And the Four of Cups in the reverse. I wouldn't say this is love. This feels like greed, a possessive energy. And this Cancer feels like it would be a benefit to have a relationship with you for stability purposes, but not for love. What does he want from JLM02? Like, you would be a stable option. We have the Lovers and the High Priestess. And the Page of Swords in reverse. He knows that, you know, it could go deeper, but I don't think he's ready for that. He would be lying to himself, or be lying to you to tell you that's what he wants. But he does see like that's what you want to hear. And Page of Swords in the reverse sometimes is people that'll tell you things you want to hear. So I think this Cancer has a gift of gab. The way you will be able to test this theory, if it's really love, is a man's actions. So I say always pay attention to how a man shows up. Please always make sure you pay attention to that. If he does not show up with genuine effort consistently, then that's your answer. Okay. And I feel like that is the blockage, where he's only kind of putting you in like in a friendly hangout, have fun zone, because you would be a practical option, but he's just not ready for that. What does he want though? Yeah, just in getting like passion. That's the main thing there. All right, JLM0217, I hope that makes sense. Let me know if it resonates. Not a lot of deep emotion for him, which is surprising considering he's a Cancer. So he's kind of cut off his feelings. It seems very, I'm getting very transactional in a sense. Which I'm sure you probably picked that up. All right. You're very welcome. So next we have Mary Savvy TZ. Remember, you must send a super chat to get a guaranteed reading. If you do not send a super chat, just simply put hashtag Q into the chat and I'm gonna pick only the subscribers I feel drawn to. So next, the next paid person would be Mary Savvy TZ. Mary Savvy TZ, are you here? Mary Savvy TZ, are you here? All right. You're here. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. You want to know, will you have success as a painter seller, selling your paintings? You've been scared putting this off for a long time, but you've already invested a lot of a lot, and it's one of your biggest passions. Okay, let's look. So will Mary Savvy have any success as a painter selling her paintings? Will Mary have any success with this career path, selling her paintings? We have the Two of Swords, and the Four of Cups in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Wands and the High Priestess. Spirit is saying go for it, but make sure you go for it the right way. And I would say make sure you do your research on a business approach. I think right now it's moving out of a lot of passion, but you may not have the business aspect. So you can have the passion for it and you can have success with it, but you need to kind of look at the business side of it for it to be successful. So do your research on that, because I think there's some confusion about how to get to where you want to get to with this. Yeah. So you got to really do the work and wait on the progress for it to manifest the type of success you want. It's not going to be an overnight get rich quick scheme. So do not put all of your eggs in one basket. Maybe do this as a side first, and then like a side hustle. And then, you know, once you feel like it's kind of really growing and evolving into something that can be a career, go for it. But right now, you got to get clear on that business aspect of it, okay? I hope that helps. Good luck. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's need to know how to be more financially stable with this, all right? And that's the business aspect. You're welcome, Mary. You're very welcome. All right, the next paid client will be T Billions 1221. T Billions 1221. T Billions 1221. Are you still here? Remember, you must send a super chat. Karen, you did not send a super chat. It's got to be a super chat, love, to get a guaranteed yes or no question. Oh, okay. I see you sent it on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I got it. Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. I see what you're saying, Karen. You sent a donation on my website. Okay. So what I'll do for you, Karen, is I will answer your question next. Okay. So go ahead and stand by. Stand by, Karen. 7051. Stand by. Okay. All right, T Billions. Let's do your question. You're here. Are T, the Leo, and I, you're a Sagittarius, done for good? Spirit, tell me about T Billions 1221. T, who is a Leo, a mighty, mighty Leo, and her Sagittarius. Are they done for good? We have the Five of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Four of Cups and the Two of Swords in the reverse. It's going to be difficult to be able to get on solid ground because both of you guys are very much holding on to a lot of resentment and pain. And so it's hard to get on the same page if both of you guys can't reach some type of compromise. So I think like compromise is going to be hard to get to between you two. So with that being said, I feel like there is a strong possibility that you guys will not be able to, get on the same page. Even if you were to reconcile, T Billions, I can see you guys really struggling with this, okay? With getting on the same page. Oh, okay. You're a Sag. He's a Leo. Okay. It doesn't matter. That's what I see here. It's a lack of building together as a team. You know, when you have a relationship, a marriage, it has to be both parties working together cooperatively. And I feel like both of you guys are very strong-willed in your stance, in your opinions, and what you believe. And it just makes it not work. It doesn't really build long term. No matter how much you care about this person, you know, there's always going to be negative thoughts associated with the possibility of building here. And if you're not careful, this person will waste your time. You guys have so many issues going on in the relationship. Okay. Anything else she needs to know? Yeah. So forever, I feel like this person will, you know, put you kind of in a friend zone, or friends with benefits, or stringing you along. But as far as building something substantial, absolutely not. You guys just can't get along. You guys can't get on the same page. All right. Okay. So that's what I have for you. Next, we are going to do Miss Karen. Miss Karen, can you go ahead and put your question in the chat? Miss Karen 7051, can you put your question into the chat since you sent your payment on my website instead? But in the future, guys, if we're doing a live reading like this, send super chats on the website to cut out any confusion, and also so I don't have to look and see if you've paid on the website, okay? I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Miss Karen, waiting on your question, love. All right, will you and your Pisces person work out? All right, I got it. So Karen 7051. Cali says, if I send $20, can you ask 2 questions? Absolutely, yes. Yes, you can. Yes. Karen 7051. Will you and your Pisces person work out? We have the Death in the reverse and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is someone that's avoiding reconciliation because of fear of a disaster happening. This relationship has not been built on a solid foundation. Whatever have led to like the separation, the breakup between you guys, they feel like this is a disaster waiting to happen, Karen. All right. So he's definitely avoiding reaching out because of fear and trying right now to detach, Miss Karen. Okay. So I wouldn't waste my time. I wouldn't hold my breath. I would move on. All right, next we have Sagittarius 83. Sagittarius 83. Sagittarius 83, you're next. So again, Cali, if you send $20, yes, you can ask 2 questions. Yep. All right, Sagittarius 83. You're welcome. Sagittarius 83, are you here? You're welcome, Karen. You're here. All right, your question is, does K have feelings for you? All right, you can only ask 1 question for $10. If you send less than $10, I will not answer your question, guys. I will not answer your question if you send less than $10. Thank you. So tell me about Sagittarius 83. Does K have feelings for Sagittarius 83? What are they? 3 of Swords. And the Strength in the reverse. 6 of Wands. So the way that K feels about you, Sagittarius 83, is very much hurt by this separation and breakup. They feel devastated and they feel like their ego is being shot down. Okay. because they really want to get some type of attention from you. But this is someone that's a Page of Wands, okay? That's the best they got. And I don't feel like they're going to give you anything serious, which is why you may have decided to pull your energy back from this person. This is someone that operates out of a very immature energy. So even if they come back, they're coming to just kind of like go with the flow, have fun and nothing serious, but it's all attention seeking. Okay. So be careful with this person. Yep. And also because you guys have history, you know, they know you very well. So they miss your energy. Let me know if it resonates. Sagittarius 83. All right, next we have Forgiven 904. Forgiven 904. Sagittarius 83 says, yes, that was very accurate. Awesome. I'm so glad. All right, Forgiven 904. Are you here? Forgiven 904. Are you here? Forgiven 904. Are you here? If you guys don't send a $9.99 super chat or $10 US dollar super chat, I will not answer your question. Okay. And it must be 10 US dollars. I will not answer your question. Okay. As long as it converts to US dollars, that's fine. Thank you. All right. Forgiven 904. We're going to go ahead and answer your question. I don't know if you're here or not, but we're going to go ahead and answer it. Your first question is, what does Spirit have for you that you need to know? I can't really answer that because I'm only doing yes or no questions. Your second question is, will finances get better soon? All right. Will Forgiven 904's finances get better soon? We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Six of Cups. You're procrastinating doing something about your finances and it's going to keep you stuck. So you have to be committed to follow through. Whatever you've been doing has not been working, so there has to be an adjustment with that. Otherwise, you're not going to see your finances improve soon. I highly recommend you look into Dave Ramsey, Miss Forgiven 904. Dave Ramsey is an excellent financial guru. It's one that I have followed to help me get out of debt and build financial freedom. You definitely need a plan. I think that plan is going to really help you so much moving forward and getting you to the type of stability financially you seek. But you can't do this alone because whatever you've been doing feels like you've been very much stuck in your ways and it's leading to disaster. Lots of challenges, a lot of things you need to stop doing, and you've got to have follow through, and no success will happen overnight. Good luck to you, Forgiven 904. I hope that reading gives you some clarity and guidance and a resource. Again, his name is Dave Ramsey, great financial guru. Good luck to you. Next, we have Dedicated 77. Dedicated 77, are you here? Dedicated 77, are you here? You are. Okay, let's answer your question. You want to know, Dedicated 77, will you and your Taurus get to spend more time together? Okay, let's look at it. Spirit, tell me about Dedicated 77 and the Taurus. Will they be able to spend more time together? We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Five of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Three of Cups. Well, I will tell you this. Your Taurus definitely wants to spend more time with you. hang out with you, enjoy your company together. But I will tell you that there's going to be delays, okay? There's going to be delays with getting you guys together. Yeah, it's just a lot of barriers that you guys are going to have to face. So whatever that delay is, and I'm getting, it's a lot of like blockages. So that has to be worked through in order to make magic happen. So let me know. Let me know if that makes sense. I think if it becomes overbearing to you and you feel like it's not really matching what you need in a relationship or connection, be willing to walk, you know. I think there is a part of you that has been desiring more action, but there's a lot of blockages there, okay? Let me know if it resonates. Fame Frenzy says, Mika, are you tired? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So we're going to stop the super chats now. So I can, because I still have to do individual sign reads later. So no more super chats, please. I will answer the ones that have come through. And I will answer a couple more that are free. So the people that are free, stay online, don't go anywhere. I will still honor you and still answer your questions, but no more super chats, please. The people that have already sent super chats, you're good. I'm gonna still answer your question, okay? Just hold tight. The next person we have is Mimi03 Flow. Mimi's 03 Flow. Mimi's 03 Flow. You're next. You want to know, how does Miggy, I guess Miggy is a Scorpio, feel about you? All right, let's look at it. Tell me about Mimi03 Flow, but remember it has to be a yes or no question, but I'll go ahead to answer it for you since you did submit another $4.99. But I'll just do card spread for you. How does Miggy feel about you? We have 4 of Wands in the reverse and the Star in the reverse. You know, I think there's a lot of clarity going on with how bad this connection has been going, and they feel like there's no hope and you and this person getting back together and building a life together. But I will say this. Don't waste your time on someone who is proving themselves that they're not willing to put in the work. Because I feel like this is somebody that's giving up. Okay. That's how they feel like they just need to give up because they don't feel confident that this can work between you two. And actions will always speak louder than words. That's what I always tell clients. Don't ignore the red flags. Okay. So that's what I have for you. Mimi03 Flow. Let me know if it resonates. Next, we have Sky Miss Lisa, or Sky Miss Lise 2100. Sky Miss Lise. Sky Miss Lise 2100. Are you still here? Mimi says, thank you. That was accurate. Awesome. All right, Sky Miss Lise 2100. Let's answer your question. You want to know about Jess. Does Jess have feelings for you? Tell me about Jess. Does Jess have true romantic feelings for Sky Miss Lise? How does Jess really feel about Sky Miss Lise, Spirit? We have the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Cups in the reverse and the Sun. So I think right now, I think they are really trying to figure things out with you, where they stand. So the answer is it's unknown, but on a deep emotional level, not at this time. I think this is someone that's still trying to figure it out of how they feel about you. I think secretly this is someone that will definitely love bomb you, have you believe that they are all in and that they want to build a life with you and that they want to just kind of create a loving, committed relationship with you. But this is someone that is doing this because they don't want to lose you. They just need to buy more time to figure things out. All right. So take your time, watch actions. Actions always speak louder than words. So don't listen to what they're saying and the gifts and the dates. Pay attention to how they consistently show up. Consistency speaks volumes, and don't listen to what they say. Pay attention to what they do. All right, there we go. Let me know if it resonates. All right, next we have Christy O'Brien, 5266. Christy O'Brien. Christy O'Brien. Christy O'Brien, are you still here? You're here, great. All right, let's do your question, love. Your question is, will your Libra come back into your life? You're a Gemini. All right. Hey, hey. So tell me about Christy O'Brien, Spirit. Christy O'Brien, 5266, the Gemini. Will Christy O'Brien's Libra come back into her life? We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Queen of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Swords. Okay. Well, I feel like there's definitely a lot of soulmate energy between you and this person. You guys definitely have a very strong soul tie. And I say that because your person's coming up as the King of Swords. You're coming up as the Queen of Swords. You both are very intellectual, very smart, very wise, but you guys are very strong-willed. So when you say something, you mean it. When he says something, he means it. And you guys typically butt heads. So a lot of arguing, lots of debates, a lot of issues. However, he doesn't want to lose you. I think that there was definitely some type of argument you guys experienced, Christy, some type of disagreement. And again, you both are very strong-willed individuals, right? So he doesn't want to lose you. But what does that mean for him? It means don't want to lose you, but I'm not ready to fully commit to you. But I still want to keep you around. I want to still have you in my life. I still want you there. Okay. He definitely is a lover boy. He definitely is someone that does have a lot of love for you. And like I said, he doesn't want to lose you. But you may have noticed there's definitely this string along energy going on with him. And I don't think that's what you want. Unfortunately, having a commitment is something that it's hard for him to fully invest in. And it will be forever, in my opinion, an off and on relationship between you two until you stop the cycle to find someone who wants to consistently show up for you. Let me know if it resonates though. All right. He doesn't want to lose you because he's scared someone else is going to snatch you up. He sees your worth and value for sure. He don't want to lose you, girl. All right. Thank you so much, Christy. All right, guys, we're going to do 2 more lucky subscribers. Only two. Christy says, yep, definitely a soul connection. Twin flame have stopped the cycle for now. Yep. Yep, spot on. There we are. Yeah, I definitely see it. All right. 2 more people, guys. Cheers, boo. Cheers. Two more people, guys. Cali. Did I skip you? Oh, okay. Cali, go ahead and put your question in the chat. Give me your 2 questions. You did send me your super chat. I'm sorry, boo. Go ahead. Go ahead and put your 2 questions in the chat. I'll wait on you, Cali. Thank you, Cali Chris, 3739 for the 19.99. Thank you so much. 2 questions, Cali, preferably in one chat will be helpful. All right, question 1. Does D, he's a Scorpio, have good intentions since you've reconciled and reconnected? Okay. All right. Number 2, should you cut him off since he's dating someone else? Okay. All right. All right. So first of all, Callie, let's have a girl talk. Ma'am, if he's dating someone else, he's not committed to you. If he's dating someone else, you ain't got a chance in hell for him to take you seriously. Absolutely not, ma'am. Absolutely not. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. He's not. You are a placeholder. A man will say whatever they got to keep you in their back pocket while they're with someone else. So you are a side piece. You're a placeholder. That's the way he views you. But I'll pull cards, boo. Come on, you know that. Come on. Come on, ma'am. Hey, Mr. Potato Head, I see you. All right. Tell me about Cali Chris. What is his true intentions? What is his true intentions towards Cali Chris, 3739? We have the Death in the reverse and the 4 of Wands. Tell me about this Death in reverse. Okay, Queen of Swords in reverse. All right. Why the Queen of Swords in reverse? Okay. So you're someone that is very upset at him and very disappointed at him. I think you've put a lot of emphasis on he has to get his crap together if he were to come around. So that is a turnoff for him in some type of way. And he's a player. King of Wands in reverse. He doesn't want to stay long. So deep down, he wants to just come in and waste your time, like I just said. Here today, gone tomorrow. He's going to forever treat you like an option. He's non-committal. He's non-committal, okay? That is his intentions because of your demeanor, because of your expectation, because of how you're holding him accountable. He doesn't like that, all right? So should you cut him off? Absolutely. I don't got to pull cards for that. You need to date someone that's going to take you seriously, never be someone's placeholder, booty call. Always hold them to the highest expectations possible. A man will only treat you as good or as bad as you allow them, ladies. Always. You are the gatekeepers, always. So should you cut them off? Spirit, should Cali Chris, 3739, cut this player off? Page of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is a bad investment that's going nowhere. So Spirit is saying, yes, cut him off. I think you know that with the Hangman in the reverse because you have a vision of what you're looking for. And I think you know at the end of the day, this is going to keep you stuck. This is going to really hurt you in the long run because you want something real. I think you just want to force it to fit and you want to hope he's going to change, but you can never change a man. You can never change a player. All right. You just have to hold them accountable. You said you've known him as a friend. We've been on and off for years because he's a player. Like I said, he's already started seeing somebody. He's wasting your time and he's going to continue to do that. All right. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Absolutely not. All right. We're going to do 2 more people, guys. Only 2 more people that I feel drawn to. Thank you so much, Callie. I think I saved you years of pain and stress where you can make space for someone who's going to treat you right, treat you like a queen, value you, pour into you, build with you. make you feel like the woman that you deserve to be filled like a queen, you know, like a real man. This is a grown boy that wants to play around and sleep with women and use women up and waste their time. Let him sit in his karma and be for the streets. You deserve better, boo. All right. Next person. Let's go with let's go with Earth Angel. Earth Angel 77123. Will your no contact ex come back? Earth Angel 77123. Will the no contact ex come back to Earth Angel? We have the Magician in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles. If they come back, it's because, you know, they feel like you are someone that they've invested in and they don't want to lose their investment. So it's kind of like a user energy. Because I've invested so much into this connection, I'm going to manipulate my way and finesse my way to keep you near. But this is someone that is definitely waiting on you to chase them. Earth Angel 77123. They want you to be the one to chase, but this person doesn't have any good intentions. You may have felt like this was a one-sided relationship, and that's because this is a user, okay? Yeah. They may use you for your energy, your resources, and what have you. So run. Very, very manipulative. I would even go as far as say as a narcissist. Okay, Earth Angel. So thank you for sharing your story and letting us know that, yep, he's a manipulator. There it is. All right. We got one more, guys, only one more, and then we're going to have to close the reading. Again, I want to say thank you all so much for booking your live mini reads or yes or no questions. The Earth Angel says, yes, he is a narcissist. There we go. I told you. So yeah, thank you to those who have sent super chats. Do not send any more super chats because we're only doing free readings right now. But I want to say thank you to all of you and thank you to all of my subscribers. There is a reason why I'm here and you are all the reason. I would not be in the position of coming onto this channel just about every single day doing these readings for you all if it wasn't for your constant feedback, your support, your love, your kind words and encouraging thoughts. I know there are many of you that I never get a chance to interact with on the live or interact with your comments, but I see you. And I want to say thank you for all you do. And a special shout out to our amazing mod this evening. Fame Frenzy has really dedicated a lot of time this evening to keep you guys in the loop of what to do. And so thank you so much, Fame Frenzy, for your support tonight. It means the world to me. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Hopefully you'll be able to catch more free perks because I love to give away free stuff. Y'all know I love to do that on this channel. And tonight I will tell you guys that I will be doing individual signs. We're going to first start off with Cancer. Then we're going to do Leo. Then we're going to do Libra. I think I got the signs all mixed up, but we're going to do a few signs. So just check it out. I got to change the order and the times that we're going to premiere these things. So stay tuned for that. And then tomorrow I will be doing all signs reading as well as live mini reads. There are only a few spots available for me to do your mini readings live. And my mini readings are detailed, okay? So if you have a dying question you want me to answer for you, you need to book your reading at my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. Thank you all once again so much for your support. I leave you with only one more lucky subscribers question. So let's do it. Okay, we have Lisa Lopez. Lisa Lopez. Hello, Lisa Lopez. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. You are the lucky chosen one to close the reading tonight. Your question is your ex Virgo going to contact you again in the near future? All right, Lisa Lopez. Lisa Lopez, Spirit. Is Lisa Lopez's ex going to contact Lisa Lopez again in the near future? We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. And the Three of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, we have the Page of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So yes, they will contact you, but be careful. This person may want your help. They may be on bad times and need your support, Miss Lisa Lopez. So don't be surprised if this person reaches out for a helping hand or some type of victim story. Spirit says that's the truth. I wouldn't want to recommend you connect with someone if he's coming in with this type of energy, because in most cases, this is someone that's going to say, hey, help me. And you will be feeling obligated to do so, only to find out that this person is just using you for those purposes, okay? Yeah, too much trauma and pain to even really unpack and go through this connection you guys have had. Hold on to that. Hold on to that experience and look at it for what it was. This person has shown you who they are. This person has shown you what they're capable of. So don't forget what they have done, okay? Don't forget who they are, and honor yourself by keeping your boundaries high. I'm going to stop the reading right there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'm headed off to do Cancer. So if you have Cancer in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign of your natal chart, come join me. That's where I'm headed to next. See you guys later. Good night.